What is up, everybody? Welcome back to day 8 here in Ireland, and right now I'm gonna make some coffee. This isn't the stuff like we have at the house. Oops, I don't think I was supposed to put it.
That's alright. Oh no, not in the cup. That's alright.
Take some coffee.
You only need like a teaspoon. And put the spoon back in, yeah.
And this, some hot water. And then
Use this other spoon in the bowl, huh? What are you looking for?
milk.
Oh, I use the dry cream.
I want a cup of milk. This is kind of like what we have at home, except ours at
It
home
is.
liquid.
Brother.
Ours is liquid. This is Kool-Aid powder.
Are you done?
Gotta stir. Stir, 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 stir. Gotta stir. Alright, we're done.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
Bye, cabin.
His dying wish was to be buried in
We're all going to a distillery. The theater.
You got us on film?
Yeah. Picture.
Did you get a picture of
I don't know how true that is.
Okay.
the shoes?
Don't quote me on it. Yeah.
Some water.
Anyone that's cold, mind your head. And inside here is where we're going to place our water. So as you can see, these rakes, so these will rake around for about 5 to 8 hours, and what that's starting to do now is awaken them sugars that we once put asleep earlier on. Call it cask strength, and that will be mentioned on the front of a bottle. So there is 2 bottles here. People keep asking what can I get here that I can't get anywhere else, and these are the 2 types. So one of them is the black. So now guys, I'll get you to pick up the one on the left and just bring this.
Yeah, I'll do another.
Gallon's what?
A gallon is about 6 pounds.
Bye. Some dinner, and then we're going to a ghost tour later in a couple hours. Do we all have our stickers?
Wait, let's do the picture the other way.
I'm on a video.
So do the video.
We all have our stickers on. And Cindy's working on hers. Oh wait, she has it on her jacket.
Cindy's trying to button her coat up.
And my dad is in the store getting a beverage. Of course.
Alright folks, here we go. Good evening ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
How is works? Hello. Welcome to our tour. I'm going to be our tour guide for this evening. My name is Brian. Now, the thing is, in the context of the Kinsale Ghost Tour, well, we don't have a huge group here tonight. We have a kind of a nice, we have a tidy group, I suppose you'd call it. Which is kind of good, because you can do a whole lot more with a group this size than you could do if we had a bigger group. And we will. The first thing I'm going to do is give you a brief itinerary of absolutely everything that this tour entails. Bearing in mind that we're going to do a little bit extra tonight, because we've got an opportunity to do so, and because I feel like it. Alright?
Thank you.
Alright. We're going to start here in the Pound, which is just across from the Tap Tavern pub. Here we're going to have a little bit of a chat about very famous. We're going to play a little game, and the idea of the game is to build your group dynamic just a little bit. Because we've a good dynamic. We really do. We don't have a great dynamic, we have a good dynamic.
Okay.
All you have to do, and I promise you this actually works, all you have to do is just to repeat after me. Ready?
Yes.
Ready. Oh, hokey hokey pokey. You were very good over here, by the way. The O'Connell family. Excellent. The rest of you were hopeless. We're going to try once more. As loud as you can. No inhibitions. All of you people over here on this side, look and stare at those people. Stare at them. And you do the same to these people, and you over here. The thing is, you're on your holidays, you're on vacation. The chances are you're never going to see any of these people ever again. So no inhibitions. Ready? Here we go. Oh, hokey hokey pokey!
Don't come back to me! Sorry, I didn't know you were. I didn't know. I thought it was him singing that silly song, and I was just walking up the road. No, it's there. I'm glad I came and I did though. That guy, he'd walk the feet off you. Tell you a load of lies. Probably bring you to Charlesfort for 3 3/4 hours. You're better off with me. My name is Sean O'Barry, and I would have been the first of 4 generations to run this here bar. And Brian, he's the 4th. And you can see the mess he's made out of, huh? When's the last time you sang Okie Okie Pokey at 9:10 at night?
Never.
Thanks be to God. Never again either. That done, you cannot do a tour like this without doing a bit of history. So what I'd like you to do now, I'd like you to try and bring your minds back a bit. Excellent. An unmarked Garda car is. You see the blue one? Yeah. You'll know it later on if you need to get away from it. If I don't arrive within 2 minutes, you might as well scatter. I'm not coming. Sweep me up, bring me in, they'll use me for fuel for the fire. Are you ready? Let's do it now! Hey! Singing in the what's not even raining. In the sun, it's so much better fun than singing in the rain, but I know it will rain again. Tomorrow will be fine, and that's a lie. Buildings in Kinsale. Good. What can I say? It's now got something to do with climate change. The greenhouse effect. They don't. If I say this now, they won't come out with me. So I put it off. So now I'll just do a bit of a Moses job first before I tell you. That's it. And then I'll go and get me tablets. There you go, and there's another one. This one's for sale after the tour. Hey, Jerry! Hey, minute. Let's keep going. Okay. So yeah, I was going to tell you this now, but I put it off because I said if I tell them this now, they won't come out with me. But now my conscience is at me, I feel I have to tell you. All the hills in Kinsale go up. So yeah, even when you turn around, you are not going down. Changing them, but things are changing. Things are changing, and pretty fast, isn't it? They are changing. Yeah, I mean, last week, I just heard for the first time the exit signs are on the way out. They're not making yardsticks any longer. Antiques are a thing of the past. That's it. Okay. We better get back to the script. Safer place. Okay, so we got across the road, folks. Well done.
Is your microphone working?
It isn't now. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, 1 second. I'll feel like 1, 2, 1, 2. Now see, it busted. Some of the rain got in there or something. Wait. No. It's not working. Well, one thing. There you go. Okay.
there we go.
Alrighty. Let's hope. No. God. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me when I'm talking?
I can hear you here,
Yeah. There's a little wooing song I'd like you to help me with, just to entice Armin. It's very easy. All you have to do is follow me. It goes like this. It goes, shame me. Will you shame me?
Will you shame me?
Bring me fishing,
Bring me fishing.
and I'll show you what's in my nets.
I'll show you what's in my nets.
I've done this before. Oh, that's very good. Hey, folks, that's very good. Here you go then. Shame me.
Shame me.
Will you shame me?
Will you shame me?
Bring me fishing, and I'll show you what's in my nets.
I'll show you what's in my nets.
Excellent. Well done. And look at you, half them that. How are you doing, Shane? Sean O'Barry here. Sean O'Barry from the pub below.
I don't want any.
No, that's not what I said. I said it's Sean O'Barry.
No, I don't care what you said. You can clear off the lot of you.
No, no, I brought Sheila with me.
Oh.
Changed his mind, huh?
Well, why did you tell me? Oh boy, huh?
You don't know how right you are there.
Would you look at her?
Yeah.
A redhead,
Yeah, really.
right down to the roots,
Right down
I
to
said.
the- yeah. Will you let us in?
What?
I said, will you let us in?
No, you can clear off the lot of you. Except for Sheila.
Well, off we go. We'll come in 10 or 15 minutes when you're quite finished.
Who knows it better than you? Huh? Sheila, do you mind if I make a personal comment? Sheila, love, in a certain light, right there in fact, that light, you've got a little bit of facial hair.
Oh, come on, that's embarrassing. I'll take
Now,
that. It'll save you
facial
any more
hair
embarrassing.
can be very attractive in a woman. I've known some women and they'd be shaving twice a day. In fact,
Oh.
Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sheila, the one with the red head.
Yeah.
There's no over. No. No, none of them. Sheila. I think Sheila's actually gone.
What?
Sheila is gone.
God,
Gone.
the bitch!
Can't pronounce the W's. That's all that. Okay.
I'm going to fight
No,
her.
you're not going anywhere. No, you're
What?
staying
What?
there. Make them forget that.
Huh?
Sing them the song.
Oh, the song.
Yeah.
Oh! That's better. Oh, da! Deadwood stages are coming on over the hill. And I've got a date tonight with Buffalo Bill. He's kind of tall, but frightfully grey. So, whip crack away. Did you see that step? Did you see the step or did you see it? I didn't see it and I nearly broke my arse out.
Are you ready, folks? If you look up there, you can see absolutely nothing. Except for that white thing with the green light. The Normans left that behind them. They needed Wi-Fi, you understand? If you were here, I'd say, it must have been 12 years ago now. There was a statue of our guy Elton Armoltos, where that slaty thing is up there now. Unfortunately, the statue has been damaged by rain and pollution, so they've taken it inside for safekeeping. Lucky then for you, isn't it? I have that. Look at that. Hey, I carry it everywhere. It's a bronzy St. Elton Armoltos. Yeah. Anyway, that was a grave robber. A grave robber. You'd know it. He'd a very serious face.
Clearly.
Kinsale will never prosper without the help of strangers. That was the curse. To this day, that curse is still coming true because to this day, Kinsale still depends on its tourist industry for a lot of its prosperity. Thank you all very much in advance. That was a grave robber, and we had problems with grave robbers in Kinsale. And the other thing we had problems with, and I'm not proud of it, and it doesn't happen anymore, so no little person needs worry about it. But we too, oh here, how am I going to tell you? We too, we buried some people alive. Yeah, no, it wasn't our fault, it was their fault. I mean, if we'd have known that they were alive, we wouldn't have gone to the bother of digging that big hole, would we? It was them. They were drinking poachine. Does anyone know about poachine? A vodka made from potatoes, yeah? Poisonous on its own. It's also for sale in the Tap Tavern. On top of that, though, they were drinking this stuff out of pewter containers at one point. And I don't care what's down that lane, I'm going down it. So he started down the lane, which had by this time become known as Bohorina Spiroida, the haunted lane. And as he walked down, the wind started to come up and the rain started to come down. I don't know how they did that together. He continued on. He got to the 2 mile mark, and then he saw it. It wasn't the Banshee as everybody had said it would be. It wasn't even the Fae, the bad fairies of the north, and some had said it might be. It was something much, much worse. It was, in fact, smugglers. Smugglers, goddammit, pirates. They'd spoil any good ghost story. Yeah. Instead of bringing their boats to the Watergate, stopping there, going up and paying their taxes in the customs house where we were. No, not them. They were sneaking into Kinsale Harbour, sneaking up the River Bandon, parking on the double yellow lines up there, and then bringing all their contraband, all their smuggled stuff down Bohorina Spiroida, the haunted lane, and into St. Nicholas's Gate over here, tax-free. Shannon Airport style. But now they knew, they said we can catch them, they're not ghosts, they're easy to catch, so every time they caught one, they'd bring them out to the furthermost point of the harbour, where every other boat coming into the harbour would see them, and there, as a deterrent to others, they hanged them. Yeah, hanged them, yeah. I used to say hung, but they told me that was to do with something completely different. So they were well hanged out there. No, I didn't, no.
Then I'm too early.
You're too early, yeah.
Shoot. All right, sorry. Too early. That's a hard image to forget. But if I haven't finished the story, he's not going to come up here. But if is he going to pull out? What start up? Is the driver in? Yeah.
No, not yet.
No
yeah.
driver.
If you wouldn't mind forgetting that had ever happened, in fact, more we deter over to this side, then I'll continue the story as if that never happened. Men in Black kind of thing. Okay, Warrender, he's still inside. He's finishing off his Irish coffee. He's thinking about the speeches. Okay, now I'll bring us across. Timmy, they're about to start. And the bride and the groom should be there for that bit. And they're not. He says he better go looking for them. He comes out of the banquet hall for the second time, along the battlements, sees the soldier he'd shot earlier on, but now the lapel of the jacket is pulled back, he recognises his son-in-law. That gives him a bit of a fright. And now, come down, walks along, sees the soldier he'd shot earlier on, but now the lapel of the jacket is pulled back, he recognises his son-in-law. This gives him a bit of a shock, which brings him over to the wall of the battlements, where he looks over and sees way, way down in the rocks below his beautiful, beautiful, beautiful daughter. In that very, very, very expensive white dress he just bought that very morning. No. I do not know which one of these two things upset him more, but he too decided life wasn't worth living anymore. He too took himself over to the wall of the battlements and threw himself over, down, 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 onto the rocks below, landing beside his beautiful, beautiful, beautiful...
Trevor!
No, Brian.
Trevor!
Brian.
Why?
Brian.
What?
Wait for the cue.
Huh?
I said wait for the cue.
I didn't wait for the cue.
That's not the cue.
You gave me the cue.
No. The cue comes at the end of the story.
Stateside vibes.
It's at the end of the story, isn't
Yes.
it? We're doing it at the end of the story tonight.
Yes.
I wouldn't know that though, would I? I've only been doing this for the last 20 years. The end of the story.
Yeah, the end of the story. And Brian, the wig. Put the wig on. They'll know it's you. Put the wig on. Brian, the wig. Let's just forget the story. Well, let's just cut to the place where she started to haunt. Wilson became known as the White Lady because of the white dress. She started to haunt in the fort over there. There are 2 recorded sightings of the White Lady in Charles Fort. That's not great for any good ghost, is it? After all, we've just seen 2 here tonight. Anyway, she said, maybe if I go into town, I might get a better gig. She came into town. She took up residence in a place down this way, which has since become known as the White Lady Inn for that very reason. Now, the whole night this bit, I'm sorry it's taking so long and things are going wrong, but here goes. It is said that on the anniversary of their wedding, which of course was the anniversary of her death, it is said that she leaves her residency down there in the White Lady Inn, that it actually becomes known as the White Lady Out. That she comes not over to the fort over there, but up here, onto the ramparts of Kinsale. So that if you ever happen to be out on the 19th of July, I'm sure, I've never checked before, but I think it's the 19th. And you happen to be on the ramparts of Kinsale, and you're standing here, and you have been standing here while a car is being piled in with children, and then it dries off, and another pile of children then come to replace those children and go into the house. So another car will come along and take them away. And if all those things are happening, and if the, of course, if the microphone breaks down, that's a good sign too. That you two will be able to see the White Lady in all her magnificence. I knew this would happen. Right. Magnificent. What? Magnificent. Where's the light? No, forget the light, forget the light. Forget the whole thing, forget.
Trevor!
Brian.
Why? God! Why?
Right, forget it. What? There's no element of surprise. They're not surprised anymore.
So how could they possibly be surprised, Dave? It's my 3rd time coming up doing the Trevor bit. Huh? I had a light in front of me the first 2 times. They want to be blind, deaf and dumb at this stage to actually be surprised, Dave.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
why didn't you just wait till I gave you the cue?
I did.
You didn't.
You gave me the cue twice.
I did not.
You bloody well did. You said down, down, down onto the rocks below. You said it twice.
said
The
that.
first time I thought I misheard you and I apologise, but I didn't mishear him at all. He actually said it. He said down, down, down onto the rocks below.
I
Twice.
said
he
that
said.
twice, but that's not the cue.
Huh?
Magnificence is the cue. Magnificence is the cue. Magnificence is the cue, isn't it? Magnificence.
Why are you asking them what the cue is?
Because they know.
We know the
Because
cue.
they know, of course you know.
How
What's
they
the
know?
cue?
How tell me how
There,
they
look,
know?
see, she just
You
said it.
bully for it.
I did.
That's what he does. That's a prime example of working with David. Yeah. The wall is too high. I've been telling you that for 10 years. I'm going to break my neck coming over that wall. I know that. You know that. She knows that. I'm the only one who seems to care about her. The bin, by the way. I don't know how many of you have spent 20 minutes inside in the bin. I won't ask for a show of hands. I'm sure it's not too many of you, though. The bin is filthy. And to top it all off, for the last 6 nights, there's been a bald man with one eye watching me get into a dress. He seems to be enjoying himself. So I tell you this, Dave, I'm not doing this again. I'm not humiliating myself for you anymore. You can find some other fool to put a dress on for you 6 nights a week. It's not going to be me anymore. I quit.
No, you can't quit.
And I'm keeping the dress.